Spanish La Liga Asanso Abebio Aba with lots of controversies, legs across board. Yenya shall say a lot of controversial incidences nebesisi one here na discussions no kwako geared towards controversies see what games in emo. And we're discussing a Quanton Liverpool for game on boy va any decisions be on take here. Yenim so La Liga dear. La Liga last year a lot of criticisms on the referees association, almost all my reforms, almost a summer hierarchy, and this time around we are going to have a proper referee. Only for us, say, yeah, but start say a big game. Man for anyone from Barcelona, any Mallorca game, you know. And then one really are not discussions again. Kwa skew kakra na obia ba be discussing the ekoso referee's decision. And again, in Yemana SCC or park, and especially in the first half, we are going to have a conversation about that. Me was stories bebre at the Mount England, Manchester Corso transfers and 70 in army day be but on say Adia or partner say Papa no original fin. If you do remember him, Jose Munera Montero. Ni din erenge bella sa refi we and a Madrid for Janu. What can I say? And maybe as a Madrid Osasuna ma Jude Bellingham red card. Say Jude Bellingham a dinner term. I'm a Madrid for the tata no sam kofa ni fie video bi ba say ni fie kra no Messi why Messi picture kakra de boho am almost suspended temporarily in somebody be brain to Madrid there akwa no mu dwane almost so ye basani inti ye bebo game you know am for so wo de enim say osuban no enim say osuban no but quiet the right thing well and there controversies ibi nye because Mallorca for no de mo bu afu pa and you say no mo feel say I was saying come Hafinha red card because tackler na Hafinha coin na no wash it's Mallorca for the feel say na referee enye fair because already na enye mani bebre esisi e wo game ni mu a na ama tempest rise first of all the Hafinha goal almost say ball no ekoye and the referee we ama van check here but I don't know which angle be so asa anko but na anko for no buefu according to them we feel say ball no ekoye it was supposed to be outside and the referee we fin no Miami Lami Yama koye cross the ma go the buy they toss you different tourist go. And also some more complaints. Why? Lami Yama ball shot. Emmanuel Kobo. Antonio Rialu. The name of a bone name na say Ekano. And not top form. And I'm so switch let's say head injury piano. I was say referee jai game nibo. Because a 3 days say be able to me a kumnipa. Into a bone name not top form no. Osha incidents na. Na referee na or the abene shena no or yes or bebo. I want a Ferran Torres far ball no ball shot. It's a many controversial kakra. Because referee that time a boy in the top from the emission called the boy Ben say yen game no. But no answer so crack hobi because I didn't say now it took about 2 or 3 seconds be or check kakra. And no na man for work na akwa a Ben say no or person Barcelona be na because or the Ben no corner no a check kakra sana. Ferran Torres ebobo na she. And I'm like for say no. Go to the law. Mrana say I didn't want stop game because Mrana say obi nya head injury. I was some stopping game, you know. Barcelona forces a derby. He couldn't have stopped the game because at the end SC and on Barcelona for far ball so mokobo. Inti what is the point to say unstopping game? Unstopping for what reason? Controversies. Mallorca and the part you can imagine 2 red cards in the game there. I mean, enye rights for best starts La Liga. Quite La Liga first one starts and enye cry. He said, "And before buy no feel say Hafinha at the end of the day. It was some called show no red card. Upon first half, what you say? Mallorca phone in attack Hafinha as a master. Just say, oh, kiss. By the game itself, Barcelona. They win by 3-0. Rafinha, Ferran Torres, late in the game, and Lamine Yamal so Eddie Baku can wire 3-0. And Ade Baku kakra Baku mmienu bia na esesa lineup no say Eric Garcia continued as the right back. What I say? And now boy Alejandro Baldi on the left, Ronaldo, Pau Kubasi 4 and 5, Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Femi Lopez as the 3-man midfield, Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres, Rafinha, and a boy. Before the game, Barcelona, Bekache said Juan Garcia and Rashford they've registered him. Rashford cried the last minute, and I'm registered. On the crown of the bench, Ebe Bobby on the 68th minute, on your coin, if we bench and so be Ferran Torres, a ball kakra. But Barcelona and the needed win. That is the most important win because now one for few say if I say 9 against 11, then I was say Barcelona for so jagu for no switch maybe, but as a more relaxed kakra pitch no crowd. I didn't like it, but game no. What checking the general statistics are Barca had 71% of ball possession and Conforting are just 29. You can imagine Barcelona 4 ball, my shots, Maku 24, 8 of them and an A on target. But I mean, it is what it is. They say the next game at Barcelona bebo on to the next one. Ombeko Levante and Wamakwako. These are games Barcelona will definitely win. You understand? Obo Levante we are no abo Vallecano game. Now San Waberchester Ebia the first game against Valencia. Oh, Fino. But well. Interviews now start to go so many be from me per se be che wonim say na yesi no ya fa kakra na ya fa kakra emre swan then we go and come back again because wonim say your usual back to back latest sports updates no kwa na yeri emao hwe Mami Pep Guardiola na ye monko kakra and Manchester City for what's no name against Wolverhampton Wanderers but Pep Guardiola, a lot of questions before Omukobisa and say team no a pick here now since say there Manchester City a back now because hey yes start the season now what she goes I don't say osre opaye nyina e chiro the City a back say also sana last year omni Chelsea boy oh share Chelsea ko City no City aka no o say entesa eko wie chire mu nyina mu nim de to Manchester City inti the fact is say what share and say omo ye back David but say sansam na de yenyan fanto nche just one game omabo afi no muguso a corrections near there I don't be sense okay coach question now flow and say training back be sense say Ederson coach come on the crutch agree wa man anda go ni bi yes so any misamo na Galatasaray din ko mobile press conference na bisawa na o ye say and also Ederson dey no ono share any information be bro no betimi aka no say and na ohun Ederson na say na ne yemu ye ne ya Pep good oh say boy ne yemu ye ne ya into no desire say and okay Manchester City are going to play their game or say bibia o ha Hugo Viana and na one Ederson ne say bia obekọ kra ne other team ne bekasa no so ontimi any Hugo Viana entimi ending komo intimi ontimi shedanka details about boy no his situation so onim so obekọ anas obekọ kra no adru sen o se yanko bi sa Hugo Viana and o business okay so coach what dey at him na Tijani Rendes the performance ne saying and I say Rendes no or de ade bia bra Manchester City last year sa ade no omuni bi o team ni mu and as anchofo no say aden and I say ekobasa Manchester City the ball no equal opponent half sa pace no make to no a be free midfield attack opponent box no or say sa ade na Manchester City like kakra wo team ni mu so I very happy say Tijani Rendes the sa ade no the aba Manchester City team no mu and I say Ryan Cherki so obona ba so say Ryan Cherki the quality ni say tight spaces ojina wana nipa be 3-4 ejina ni nchanya o the ball ni manwa ekwa fa so control the ball na on lose ball no say sa quality no anyhow we creative wo tight spaces no o se ono so the sa quality no e de abra Manchester City ntie ye o se de bia no obom panyifo na ba say Manchester City panyifo no are always making the right decisions with regard to transfers into players now what to dia mo no eye pa and na omisan say na game no so wo assess both halves and say were you impressed with Manchester City game no mo boy na and also niam na bebre sisi wo game ni mo na ni je ho especially in the second half. Or say, who say second half from Man City, yade kakra. Nemum transitions. No say, obi attacking Manchester City. The City ajibo ni free ni same. The City Edinburgh katuo and as a counter attack, air attack is a team. No say sadie no. Na last season na omo break kakra. Na sadie ni say they ni ho kakra. Nemum say we who say omo punish over Wolverhampton Wanderers. Ewo. Counter attack is and say omo pace e we ni mo sisi a or say Oscar Bob Abrante Fed Erling Haaland any more for no Jeremy Doku second half omo mbe Bobby into also say the pace abe ni wo into a year pa be boa Manchester City. Well, if you do not know what happened, Manchester City won by 4-0 against Wolverhampton Wanderers El Molino. Now Erling Haaland was Sanso Shasibia about 2 goals. Tian Rendes, a ball bako, and a Ryan Cheki on the 81st minute, and so a ball bako. And interestingly, Manchester City team no SSR kakra about James Trafford as the goalkeeper, and on the Rico Lewis general right back. I could not know teams and Kessie, Nottingham Forest square negotiate on the general right back, and about Ryan Ain't Nori, left back, and on the John Stones. Ruben Diaz ball 4 and 5 and a 3-man made for the ball. Nico Gonzalez, Tijani Rendes, Bernardo Silva, and the new one here Oscar Bob, Erling Haaland, and a Jeremy Doku. Charlie Oscar Bob, no said no one turn and come no yana sharpness, no be hard brutal. Very, very good player. Now yana hard Oscar Bob or Piki pa nan ko be any last season or bebu and a prano a man call of senior. Or pick a banner. Said the form of Babadia. I think say a bebo Manchester City yepa and Jeremy Doku now no can such a soccer canon. Well, anyway, City and the needed win. Now we no crown in see what because City first game no na ye kakra na master next game se nyansam ketwa. Nyame aduma City next game on Tottenham Hotspur obo e wo City for fee. So you can imagine how the game is going to be. Tottenham so master omonye easy job and then wangasa wa wo share Tottenham game no mu bia no. Do opposition no and sheda in opposition be bia Burnley dey suffer full but and then yenya more kudos. Wow. A great game. And the coach number 5 at the back. He went 4-3-3 because not Tottenham been dominating game, you know. So the front three now Benan Johnson, Richarlison, Kudus. Well, Kudus and 2 assists. And the second assist near Fanny acquire Richarlison fast to share goal. No, oh my goodness, what a goal! And very interesting. Tottenham so they needed win. Adia Emma Yenina the performance of Mohamed Kudus about 85 minutes and a coach, you know, a uniform. The kind of performances, he's been churning out recently. Yana FPA on no creative 5 chances and a demand. The team football no right while the body pimpian go for no pa. But it's all good. It's good. And they said here. There will be of course a buyer one summon so at the bro Kudus cry why interview or so on you about Tottenham so my supporters Neniaje or try say or break creative chances at the amani teammates na ashe could be say go now the man Richarlison man share no what planning ya now what share that so boss across one and us no cry cross one said they year on to me can say a perfect cross name mom a Richarlison and a ma go no and so a year F kama. Well, that's it. And Wolverhampton Wanderers in Manchester City game, you know. Now I was said Wolverhampton Wanderers for no a special tifo at the Manchester City. In fact, Diego Yote catch us on my baby sir. Internet on money fair. Bro, for you, oh my dear papa. Very interesting. I think say they've done very well. Mame Liam Dilap na your monko mokakra. Liam Delap say Obia ya away or no about Chelsea team maybe on ya away and she on to me control say Chelsea quality ye pa now competition I was through or say the kind of quality at Chelsea war he's expecting a tough competition to also players thing Obia any abre senior baya nyame adoma ye start season na opportunity kakra bi a obenye bia also betimi agere on because one bar no be full be gina park na so be how ye pa and I say premiership na e be start or no be start premiership no with Chelsea no say a special feelings pa at the man opening time now what start premiership no e dey ama Chelsea say we hu say say Chelsea ko je club world cup no teams are don't na no e be ba against Chelsea pa with any den so making sure say bia Chelsea ain't me enye bibi nto no ya away or say players ning ya away but they will prepare very hard for such situations well and no and someone on so pfi e ho e ka he and now Mikel Arteta be cast mo sanso e retreat say captains in munya sansam ne ka o say waka o say now players na kwoto aba o say on timi nka the exact vote no but hey, Udigard chain, what chip place thing in a place in Fini Udigard so on your captain. No, Mamma bisa the press conference as I say, captain. Also, Munya is answer. They be a movie bisa. What I say, Arsenal for a way and among and so a free London and so Aqua could do Manchester. What I say, some more bomb red for train in the Omakwa could do. Say Max Doman Eka. When I know more columns, I could a coach in the cast on holiday. Holidays, well, could be few days, and once I join the team. Oh, no, I like that. Well, I could have on holidays in your shop, a sober body. Into I could have moved a part of the team. I don't know, so. Kobe, well, ain't see anyone some no, Mammy called Jude Bellingham walker cranny, don't do an afrino. Jude, my catcher say, ni shoulder injury, no, senior, omusi, date, don't do any, the span. Mansa omufi say bia obeba back no possibilities obeba ntam no so bebre because it was soon because you see the recovery no they are very fast already the guy is hitting the gym he's working very hard say no meet me aba back on beso wet sniff ya check because they say Jabi Alonso na be with sniff ya check na baba na nkofo bo though ba be body but e bia na season no a delay will progress. He is working very hard. Senebeya on also me aba back. Well, anyway, I know and someone who say PFE. Now so yes so eba. Mate, it's a person adrabia you. Yes, I was sly injury kakranti. Still no one on shutdown. Ye fully fit to play for the team. Yay, tossen adrabia you. Some. And see, that is the story I'm also hearing from his camp. There's a story going around to say West Ham United for the £45 million bid every Chelsea for Andre Santos. I'm a Chelsea for so much. What? And no crowd makes a lot of sense. Now says hey West Ham me who am ye back cry. What is it? Now Andre Santos cried. Sikanu Kremodu, I will not say so Uncle West Ham. You say West Ham, send a born on we see a born on me who so crack. Now me catch you say, send a West Ham new recruitment na ye Master man ye careful to Sunderland. Oh no afi na wa ban about 3-0 3. Well anyway, and to us way, share what him said before the Barcelona game. Juan Garcia, omoye warm up no. And akwani kemusans they na no senensa a twisted insa and Dr. Pruna gidi master ogo here na one better go no their mind until we na and na doctor na edging in sending mo de mano hey utum say ade na a canonens just say one guy say ade no warning sir ade we yeah and wa katani ni no into all chin in sending mo no we na master better go no ade a wepra no wane nkoda enti enye easy deko say odrimika and o see from Ntajo be say ade na ukwa you say na say so trumika kwa hwe say Juan Garcia fine na because ona no person o da go no enti oka say na inside there no munyina ye mu hihye o enti na o so trumika be say what is going on well enti I know someone so pie hoba Ruben Amorim fanama me na ye bon komo kakra Amorim Amorim say afi premiership Manchester United but say ɔsesa nneɛma no akra bɛsesa the culture of Manchester United nneɛma kwan mo fa so yɛ ɔmo nneɛma baako mmienu bi ɔpɛ sɛ ɔsesa kakra ɔsɛ ɛnkane no players ne bantam bɛ 4 hours ɔsɛ dabi stadium ne yɛ ɔmo di ade nti na ɔmo kɔntam sɛ ɔmo kɔgye ne also ɔmo kɔntam ɔsɛ onim sɛ ya na supporters ni hyia ɔmo na ɔmo yɛ interact but season wɔ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔsesa ne kakra amanfoɔ ɛmfa nkyɛ no ɔsɛ sɛ ɔmo si new current na wɔyɛ kama ɔmo betumi ahyɛ hɔ prepare ansa na ɔmo aba stadium nti den nti na ɛwɔ sɛ mutumi ɔmo ba ntam gidigidi sa ɔmo ba abɛyɛ den nti ɔsɛ ɔsrɛ mo ɛbɛ affect mo bi a mo fa nkyɛ team no because dabi ɛsɛ sɛ ɔsesa saa nneɛma no nyɛ ɔsɛ nneɛma no bebree wɔ hɔ a n'ani abere pɛ sɛ ɔsesa ɔsɛ onim paa sɛ supporters no expect a lot from the team na mmom ono de wetimi ahye bo from the ama supporters they say they are going to play well and they will try as much as possible to get goals for the team. Bruno Fernandes is an for Kudus and say master sawa we are captain Manchester United standards and we deep players than him. How are you going to uphold the standards of Manchester United? And I'll say yen nyina no wo kra na wo ni nyina wo bisa no wo ye Manchester United media guy yen nyina on the wavelength back same wavelength say Manchester United was so nyina pagya na omu raise standard no nti o say omu nim and omu nim boundaries was said omu falling within. He knows all these things but you wait me ashabon and say he's aware and the players are aware, so they are working towards that. Inti send a Manchester United be get back to the normal level. Could be some say inti anunti and now decide say won't call Saudi Arabia no na. And also no we did 30 years there. Inti kebi awagin say 30 years no obetimi move but I say nneema person ye o Manchester United no onye wieye and o feel say onye wie susu ehun hia say as the captain of the team obeja team no edc was abra nneema we so ye de ma club no onye ewie enu nti no decide say that be fa so bi eni so say me free club no makọ nti mentina eno ene betimi aboa me ye pa well eno ensem no so epie fi hoba Javier Tebas controversial Javier Tebas well when him say Tebas na why interview with Monster 100 fans and do na adwa no to say papa aden na high adwensa Tebas say here and now we say wo Madrid for my register Franco Mastantuano we register Marshall Amani Jesse number 30 send be ya we register as a youth team player no wabebo senior team no so pa na saa nneema na we hu no we say liar titiri wo say Madrid for na mutaye saa now when they are found register place bebre or so we hu ya na makofo bi aba na ma ahye that now register nkwada nim no abebo penyu or see saa nneema ni nyina wa hu na ometna se ato saa puno no mu mo am take advantage or say emre bi Vinicius Junior okay start story kama be bi dia kire and Javier Tebas is to say kofa Vini by na no mo de Vini call nkwada nim na echiro be bom penyufo de ni bi nti saa no ma ye man stand 200 or so we hu ni nyina yawe na mo Madrid for better nka o say saa mra na mo take advantage saa loophole no or be close down mo ntimi nya saa de ni bi Madrid for na so esi ni so brutal say papa ade fa ho ben ade na wonka wanu ntum kra kakra Barca for so say ai siruksisi saa kwan na mo kwan mo nya saa hey kwan no fa o dan no saa ekọ ha ope ekọ ha so a obere dey say Roma for any Leon Bailey no akọ nim ye pass say ye twen say deal no ebe go through Aston Villa Leon Bailey na fe no so to move to Roma mekra mekasa no Roma for so mo twen response from Jadon Sancho into say dey so mo ni bibia ye bi omo the proposal bibia to Jadon Sancho nim ti akasa no akasa ebe meki the decision almost so air train the decision until once he takes the decision the only problem here now Thiago Peters akwada no makacho says say dey senior Jabi Alonso efili akwada no Madrid asanso ato no contract no kra de ama na utim say dey akoyini ama pick the ama no rough here e better che eze aka kire Crystal Palace for no so omo club ni mi say kra no you say 50-50 ebia omo mane mu against Chelsea team no because you say penyefo no dwenwen wo say akwa no say nia wasi afa na adwen so mo team no ko gina park no so a wa akwa twetwe ne nan yes wa ka kire penyefo no say Arsenal na Tottenham omunya ne man nko ko Tottenham say was no Tottenham for no agree personal terms Arsenal for normal relax kakra but we catch almost open so fi club no muko made it figures Tottenham for the person would share 55 million pounds be omuyom the add-ons kakra and so ebeka until very easy situation or so more officially we catch a Crystal Palace for no so obo Eddie House so we drop brutal and ne Newcastle ball na Aston Villa for Eddie red card na Newcastle team she go be anything omuni attacker and ne obo Elanga Anthony Gordon Harvey Barnes ewe nim ho omuni striker na edia odwa we dwane nyina na man for say already ohwe ni Musa Alexander Ishak situation no ye rectifying in tempanyin for no hwe no mo rectifying in term because e ha adwen ye pa what I say in Yemen ha adwen o ma trust much as possible say o mbe yi players na adwen e dey free sa transfer burha and then some no mbe yi players na adwen e dey free so but us e ha adwen pa say o bobo pa na wuni attackers o person animanim ya no penyifo no hwe no rectify situation no Facundo Buonaneti matter say Bayern Munich for sorry Brighton for na catch say offer San Super Club for Frokobo what say akwa we pa lot of prospects we na ne born is star plus ni bi o Brighton na me pon masamo e bi o wa Julian Chisu say opra kwaba ye na ne born is star we so ni born ne bo brutal Argentina ni but Manchester Dortmund for no e ba ho but no decision yet well na me pa cho hwa de and game say cause me ko hu Portsmouth supporter back on so at the stadium mo hwe ball na wa kire you never walk alone Diego Yota 20 and no Diego ne cheat he say or a Liverpool supporter also supporting Portsmouth and what Portsmouth for Jesse and what trade enso Diego kire kama meka Diego Yota some na dia Liverpool ye no still no I so call Liverpool for dressing room Diego Yota ni baby outsna no still no awo omu yiri din free ho na we no so emotionally helpless na dia cause still no into what into ideally Oshema Mandasvili any ekitiki emfinfin to omo pa well anyway I mean nobody dey to the bia sane ma we nyina esi hwe ene Aston Villa for dia o maye dia ma Unai Emery no maye dia papa tifo we efe na no limits to our dreams now the reason why this is important and say Aston Villa for they have been complaining say UEFA for ne one for more financial fair play but you are not being fair omo mpanyimfo no omo sika ompese omo spend yet they are unable to spend because more financial fair play ba and a more hack club nti Aston Villa for person move eye niam kese enso so ye the financial fair play ha wo mo nti no na ye mribeka bi and supporters no so more than cheap as say omo nyina e one voice say UEFA for munyai saade omo ye no and Unai Emery Beckham say we cannot avoid that the summer has been challenging because the financial rules were conditioning our investment and our squad. This is a situation that we knew. We accept with full responsibility and we will overcome trying to work harder and be accurate in our decisions. Inti oka statement ni bebre where the last part no and coach no so ekai inti no temu say all Aston Villa for ni nyina no one voice against UEFA. Master, hey Kudus Radi Yesu. Hi, what's time for? Nipa yo cobra pa no mo dia Kudus no. Radi Yesu pa. Is the mono. And West Ham United for ever ball no. And eja supporters no so kwa no akwa kodruntam a because Sunderland won no mu akakra nso mkotena se ekodruntam no wo mu twetwetwe bi ye hu ya no so bi the ban akose won ban na ben a Muhammad Kudus picture na e show ba first so oh and e send nkofo yi omo da so fili Kudus ana ye ko hwe ya che say nipa e cobra pa o over the abuare na achichiri Kudus say hey top bonini nipa bonini we free club who fi West Ham or call Tottenham in pop bonini pa Timu say supporters no dey good Kudus so brutal Kudus there some can say or no can say away radio ono akasa ya wesi baby a we move akono master rivalry da mu ntem ne de he eda kro be ko West Ham stadium wewu se na wesi di be gu no so ho no nya asam ketwa but se ja we ne den heading you anyway say Antoine Semenyo me hu say we are the statement about bontin be issue no it's going on well. Me say nipa do na do mo na atum we don't want to go back again but nipa kro na yes no kra no mate say post for asan so akofa no ewia mkofa na ewia no nti no for now ne dey plus don't do na mpanyimfo footballing wa obi ade na no atum and it is good well Emiliano Martinez yes still no onya team o ka so pe so fi club di ma ama Aston Villa for so move on akofa goalkeeper for fraba ujafo yes still no onya team moy ono so na asem e won wa pa wo aso bia kra refi no master you can very very unfortunate Crystal Palace 4% say ebereche eze kwa na omakofa Bilal El Kudus ediaba nenso Crystal Palace for beji sika kesi ato player omanwenwen ho sa nti mate say on person mo dey first BDB call na ye behwe say El Kudus ebenye move enso ediakowa because that is what am for do na ehwe ni mu se betimi move on because Charlie anya sa de ebeyire there's this story me na efi Spain here ba say Luciana Ngome Abrate of France so defensive midfielder and maybe you're linking it to Arsenal Abrana Thomas Step at AB free one. Matter say and there's 7 newspapers no more reporters say this boy almost so more linking it to Manchester United say Manchester United for and so a scout to the giddy and I'm so wow Bilal Lucien Coach Angome de me de ancient trimu for Manchester United defensive midfield no play we here there. Well anyway here we are now but no I'm not too sure about that. Well anyway so officially me say James McCarthy officially Nottingham Forest for so etimi announce no yay asemo Mr. Mo yesi besan so ababi aka say yempese be ko 10 yesi besan so the second part na bro sisi a